Welcome to Video Game Trivia, the competitive trivia game about video games. I'm your host, Shaken McCord, and today I have two friends from IndiePod, Josh and Vaughn. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
I am very happy that y'all are here. Let me say that. Question before we start: do y'all have a bet about who's going to win tonight?
I think we're both. It's kind of just who's not going to go into the negative at this point.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if either of us have 1 point by the end of this. I can't wait.
Yeah.
What I will say, Vaughn, is I think that no matter what, at the end of this, we should all go big or go home.
Ooh.
Dude, okay, that was my thing. When it was betting points, I was like,
Yeah.
You better
go.
I'm fucking gonna bet all my points for no
All or
reason.
nothing. All or nothing.
All right, well, I'm ready for the all or nothing at the end of the game, but you have tons more game before that. The rules of the game are simple. 7 rounds. You buzz your name, or you say your name to buzz in. Let's test that out, starting with Josh.
Josh.
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
No, you're supposed to say Bryce.
I know. I was literally gonna be like Josh, but I was like, that would just no.
So today's going to be a fun show. The point values increase as we go on. You'll need a pen and paper later in the game, but for now, we're buzzing in this first round called the speed round, and in this round, I'm going to give you 7 questions from the world of video games, and each question that you answer correctly gets you 1 point. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
So we don't have to wait for you to read the full question, right?
In this category, you do not.
Josh can read faster than me, though, so I feel like that's a handicap, because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. This is going to go
We'll get
real
there.
well.
Okay,
Are you guys ready
all
for the first question?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Here it is. Question 1. Where is Assassin's Creed Origins principally set?
What the Vaughn.
Yep,
It's in Greece.
that is not the correct answer.
Fuck me!
Principally, you mean like the
I don't even know
Origins?
I just remembered where it is. I was thinking of Odyssey.
Yeah, I wish I knew anything about Assassin's Creed. Okay, so Josh.
Yep.
Some other place. I don't know. I have no idea.
Vaughn,
Can
for
I
no
answer?
points.
I know the.
Yep.
It's Egypt.
Egypt is the correct answer.
Would have never got that.
Because
I
I'm
don't
a.
know anything about Origins.
Yeah, the second you
goodness
were
you're
like,
a
no, I
dummy.
was like, oh my god, it was literally the game right before that. And I was like, whatever, dude.
I mean, at
Yeah.
least you're close. You're close.
I'm just going to go die real quick. Sorry.
No, don't go die. There's a
Thank
second
you for,
question here.
Screwing it up.
Here's the second question. How many playable characters are in Apex Legends?
Josh.
Yep.
8.
8 is not the correct answer.
Darn.
I'm going to. Vaughn.
Yep.
I'm going to go with 12.
12 is not the correct answer. This question is quite mean because the game has expanded through the 10 seasons that it's been out there. They have 17 characters now in the game.
What? Was
Oh
it
my
originally
God.
8? What was the original?
It was either 8 or 12 originally. I think it was 8
Yeah.
originally.
Oh my god. I've only played that since first season, so I would have never even expected that many characters.
17.
Literally never played that game. Never played it.
It's
good.
It's pretty good.
It's good. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me real good in that game.
I just
Shooting-
like Bloodhound. Days the waifu, dude.
Pew
Sick.
pew, real good.
Real good.
Errol Moss in the chat says, "Hey Josh and Vaughn, get good."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fucking hate Arrow. Every one of my streams, he always did that. I'd be dying
all.
over. Literally, there was a boss where I died like 45 times. He's like, dude, I got a tip. Just get good. And I was like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Let's see how many questions
That's
it
Errol.
takes y'all to get points. Here's number 3.
Uh-oh.
What is the name of the enemy robots in Gears of War 4? What's the name of the enemy robots in Gears of War 4? I said robots.
Robots.
I hate that I actually know the other stuff, but I do not know these. Oh my
I have
god.
no idea. I've never played the Gears of War.
I feel like they have something to do with Baird's name because he created them. I'm gonna go with like Baird bots, so like BB or something like that. I guess Vaughn. I'll go
Yep.
with BB. I don't know.
BB is not the correct answer.
Fuck me.
I don't know. Josh, Hound Patrol. Doom bots.
Vaughn, honestly, I kind of want to give it to you because the correct answer is DBs.
Oh, that's
You
close.
fucking serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
Close.
god.
I don't know, Josh. I kind of for effort want to give him a point here.
You can give it to him. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna give you the point here because you were real close there. So first point's for you, Vaughn.
Yeah. That's
Is
closer
his
than I
first
would have
name
ever
like
gotten.
Damon or something like that? Is
Yeah,
that
it's
why
Damon
that?
Baird.
Son of a bitch. I was
that's
even trying to think of
hilarious.
his first name too.
That's so funny
Honestly-
because I was gonna
Go ahead, Josh.
follow up with just changing the letters, so I might have even got that as just like a joke of it.
Honestly,
Oh, man.
between the first answer, getting it right on the second attempt, and this, I'm gonna give you half a point for each. So there's your first point.
See, there you
Sweet.
go. There you
Got
go.
one
There you
point.
go.
It only
You.
took 3 questions to get 1 point.
Look
Hell
at
Errol-
you,
yeah.
so
Errol in the
smart.
chat
I didn't
says-
get any.
Errol in the chat says, Decepticons. So at least you're better than
Decepticons.
Errol.
That's a good one. That's close.
Here's the next question. Question 4. How many SteamWorld games have been released?
Josh.
Yep.
So there would be Quest, there would be the 2 digs, and then there would be Heist. So 4.
4 is not the correct answer.
Vaughn, I'm gonna go with 5.
5 is the correct answer.
What's the 5th?
There was
I
a
think there's
game,
a tower defense.
a
The
tower
tower
defense
defense
game on
game.
DSi.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't say it because I don't remember it being called SteamWorld.
I think it. We'll get someone to check that for us in the chat. But
Dude, he's calling out the host. That's like negative 50 points for Big Josh.
No, because I remember because we've talked about
Loses.
this before because
Yeah.
we've had this conversation how we were like blown away that they've done a tower defense game before because we were like, this studio does every genre.
Let's
Let
just
us-
throw in the gunk in there and say it's 6 games. We just-
Yeah. That's true.
Toss it
That's
in.
true.
here are the
Everybody
7.
got it.
Here are the 5 games: SteamWorld Tower Defense on DSi, SteamWorld
Alright, you
Dig
got me.
1, Heist 2, and then Quest.
Quest. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that it was actually officially titled SteamWorld. You
Honestly,
get it.
sometimes the host gets it wrong too. So appreciate you feeling comfortable enough to call me out on my crap.
I'll call anybody out. Don't you worry.
Josh, you're a dumb bitch. There's 4. Can't believe you just did that to me.
I'm right. You're wrong.
No. Now we know.
Here's question 5. What was the name of the standalone companion to infamous Second Son that serves as a prequel?
Oh.
Vaughn, infamous First Light.
That is the correct answer. 3
Yeah.
points for Vaughn.
Ooh. I am not doing good.
That's
I'm
okay.
feeling
There's
good
so
about
much
myself
game.
right now.
So much game left. Here's question 6. What was the name of the Bully re-release for Xbox 360 and Wii?
Josh.
Yep.
Bully. I don't know. Definitive edition.
Not the correct answer.
I feel like this is a trick question. I'm gonna be honest.
It is not a trick question.
Really?
Yep.
It's probably some kind of pun though.
What is? Yeah, I feel like. No, that's not true. I feel like it was gonna be some sort of dumb wedgie pun, like atomic bully or something like that.
That'd be good.
I don't know. I'm just Vaughn. I'm gonna go with bully XL because I have no idea.
That's a
something
good. That's a funny one.
It's probably something like after class or after school edition or
Keep
something,
going.
something
Keep
like
going.
that. Class dismissed, class is out.
Scholarship
Summer-
edition.
Scholarship. I wouldn't have gotten that.
You were close. Definitive edition is like closer than what Vaughn
Because that's
said.
that's like the just it's definitive. Like everyone uses that.
Bully Game of the Year edition.
Game
You're
of
like,
the
who
year.
Game of the Year?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But
I
now it's
wouldn't-
$20.
I wouldn't do that to you guys. Come on now. Here's your last question in the speed round. Who develops the Hollow Knight series?
Vaughn.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
Team Cherry.
Team Cherry.
Team Cherry is the correct answer. Vaughn, that is your 4th point.
I feel like if I didn't get that one, I would get
I
shit
know.
on forever.
Yeah.
So once again, we're going to keep it rolling with a segment I call Deal Me In. In Deal Me In, this game is actually powered by another video game trivia game, one that is called Ultimate Video Game Trivia by Professor Puzzle, giving them ad reads every damn show we do. But this
Yeah,
category
it's
is
free, dude.
free ads.
Nice.
This show is all about risk and reward. The losing player, in this case Josh, is going to decide the number of questions that you're going to answer. The more questions on the table, the higher potential reward, but also the higher risk. Let's check out the scoring key. As you can see here, if you take 2 questions, there's no risk. It's all upside. But if you do 5 questions, you could lose up to 4 points and win up to 10 points. So between 2, 3, 4, and 5, how many questions do you want to answer?
Let's do 4.
Okay, cool. So in this case, if you get none right, you lose points. But if you get at least one, you will be okay.
Dope.
So let's move over to my answer sheet here. And
I thought you were going to go for 5. I thought it was a go big or go home moment. You're like, let's see how far in the negative I can get right
it's
now.
not too late.
I thought about it.
Are you sure you want to go with 4 and not 5?
All right, go big or go home. Let's do 5.
Here we go. All right. First question goes to Josh. Which game is set at Bulworth Academy?
Bulworth?
Yep.
Bulworth. Oh man, I have no idea. Is it Bully?
Bully is the correct answer.
Yes! Oh my god!
Hell yeah!
He's on the
literally
board.
was thinking that. I was like, this is bullshit.
I was like, there's no way.
Here's your first question, Vaughn. Released for the Sega CD peripheral to the Mega Drive in 1992, which full-motion video game has the player protect Kelly Med and others using traps and security cameras?
Oh, how did you get Bully and I've got this dog shit question?
Because I was the loser.
They're on the same card, too. I can
Son of
read
a
it one more
bitch.
time for you. Released for the Sega CD peripheral to the Mega Drive in 1992, which full-motion video game has the player protect Kelly Med and others using traps and security cameras?
I'm so bad with retro stuff, so I'm just gonna say like Home Alone because I feel like that's just some dumb shit. It's definitely not the right answer.
Well, what if it
no-
was?
It's Night Trap.
Oh, okay. I actually wanted to check out Night Trap when I think Limited Run Games re-released it a while ago.
Yeah, it's
But-
on iPad and shit now.
Yeah, it's like everywhere, which is weird because it used to be known for like everyone thinking it was going to ruin their children and turn them into psychopaths.
Not the case.
I never would have got that. So glad you got that question.
Here's your second question, Josh. In which 2015 video game by Bossa Studios does the player control sentient slices of bread?
I Am Bread?
I Am Bread is the correct answer.
Yes,
I
sir.
hate you.
He's 2 for 2.
Easy questions.
Vaughn, here's yours. Who is the designer of the 1999 game System Shock 2, also known for directing the 2007... Let me take that over. Also known for directing the 2007 spiritual successor, BioShock. Who's the designer
Levine.
of... Ken Levine is the right answer. You are on the board, sir.
Yeah. Very
I was
good.
so terrified of getting a Bioshock question wrong. I'm literally not even joking. Earlier today, I was like, if he brings up Ken Levine, I don't think I'll be able to remember his name.
You did it.
Yeah. See, that's one of the reasons why I thought you would be better than me at this, Vaughn, is because you pull that kind of crap out of your ass like nobody's business. Like, I don't know why you're just like, I know this random person's name or this random company, and I'm like, what? From where?
Errol in the chat said Danny DeVito, so...
Dude, Errol would have gotten it. That's
Yeah,
20,000 points for being fantastic.
Yeah, in the
An
chat,
egg.
you have 20,000 points tonight. Go ahead and rack that up. The points don't matter, though, so
Ooh,
enjoy.
Look at that. On that Hoots line.
Josh, here's number 3 for you. Which studio was the developer of the 2018 game Spider-Man?
I fucking hate you, dude.
Insomniac?
Insomniac is the correct answer.
Oh man, I have the easy column for sure.
I fucking hate you, dude.
Vaughn, here's yours. In the multiplayer for Nintendo 64's classic GoldenEye, which weapon is famed for its ability to defeat an opponent with a single shot?
Oh, that's not that bad.
What is that stupid thing called? I'm trying to remember. Because I remember people use this as like slang. What? Okay, dude, you've gotten the easiest questions ever. How is this? Shit, what is it called?
Jacob felt bad.
It's the cards, man. It ain't me.
The card game? This meta card game is
Should have believed in the
feeling
heart
it?
of the cards, you know?
Blame Professor Puzzle.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Kaiba boy.
I'm not gonna be able to remember. I'm just son of a bitch.
In GoldenEye, which weapon is famed for its ability to defeat an opponent with a single shot?
Yeah, I can't remember. I have no idea. I'm gonna say, I don't know, like dirty trick or some stupid thing. I have no idea. Whatever.
That isn't the right answer. The correct answer is the golden gun.
Oh, weird. I was not even on the right track at all. Literally, not at all.
Josh, let's see if you can go 4 for 4. Developed by Rare, which side-scrolling beat-em-up was released in 1991 in response to the popularity of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
By Rare?
Yep, developed by Rare, which side-scrolling beat-em-up was released in 1991 in response to the popularity of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
1991. Was that? That was when they were still doing Nintendo stuff.
Mm-hmm. Errol's got it.
Oh, I don't know why. I have no idea. Battletoads. I'm just gonna go with it. I know it's wrong, but
Battletoads is the correct answer.
oh,
Dude.
well, hell yeah, dude.
4 for 4. Vaughn, here's yours. How many colossi is Wander tasked with defeating in Shadow of the Colossus?
Oh man. That's. Let me think. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. I honestly can't remember. I'm gonna go with 8.
8 is
like
not the
that's
correct
not correct.
answer.
Dang it.
It's 16.
Holy crap, there's so
That's
many.
a lot. Yeah, damn.
I like
if it-
how I'm the one who said go big or go home, and I'm gonna get fucked because of it.
if it makes you feel any better, Errol says it's one of my favorite games, and I also got it wrong. So
Oh, there
Really?
you go.
he said 12.
Did you ever play that game though?
I
Vaughn?
did.
I played a little bit on the PlayStation 2, and then when it re-released on PlayStation 4, bought that dope ass Steelbook. Looks pretty cool.
You
And
bought
played
it, but
like
never played it?
maybe 2 more hours of it. And then
Yeah, that checks out. That checks out.
That sounds like something you would do.
Oh yeah, it's pretty on point.
Final questions for both. Josh, if you get this right, you get 10 big points.
Ooh, baby.
Here it is.
Hey.
Which character who defeated Janken the Great in his 1986 debut appearance was regarded as the unofficial mascot of Sega before Sonic the Hedgehog?
Shankin the Great.
That's a hard one.
I have, yeah. Before Sonic,
Who was the unofficial mascot of Sega before Sonic? Defeated Janken the Great in his 1986 debut appearance.
I have no clue. I'm gonna go with. I don't even know. Like, I'm not good with Sega games. That history. I have none.
I would just go the opposite of Sonic. I'd be like the Speedy Rat. And
It'd be like Mario.
How about that Mario?
Damn. I don't even know.
I
No
hope it's
idea.
Chester the Cheetah.
That would be great.
Any
I don't-
guesses? Vaughn, any
Mickey
guesses?
Mouse. I don't know.
You said Mickey Mouse? No.
I don't know. I literally have no guesses. I would guess like Earthworm Jim, but I don't think that's correct.
It's a good guess. It's Alex Kidd.
I would have never got that. That does make sense though, but it wouldn't have come to my brain.
All right, Vaughn, you need this to stay out of the negatives. Here's your question. In League of Legends,
Son of a
what
bitch.
term is used to describe the number of minions a player has defeated?
What?
It's 2 words.
2 words? Oh my god. I know nothing about League of Legends. Literally 0. Oh my god. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. It's 2 words.
I'll give it to you if you get the important word too.
Oh, there's no way I get the important word. I
It's-
guarantee you.
You could probably get it.
Tell me what the minions are called. It's slang.
I want to say ads, but I feel like that's not technically true. Because that's what, like, a lot of people haven't actually heard the word ads, which I find kind of odd.
I play and watch
Um,
League and haven't heard ads.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So it's not that word.
It's not that word.
Um, I don't know. Dead bots. I have no idea. I have literally zero idea.
The correct answer is creep score. CS.
What?
So they'll be like, hey, you're at 80 CS creep score.
That's cool. I
that's-
never would have gotten that.
Dang. I wish I would have gotten that so I could have the 10 points.
Yeah, I wish I would have gotten your millions
My
of
side?
easy questions.
Yeah, dude. I would have been right there with you. I would have only had one as well. If I was on your side.
So in this case, what that means is Josh scores a big 6 points in this round. Vaughn,
yeah.
you lose 2. So right now, you are at 6 Josh and 2 Vaughn.
Oh, bitch.
It's okay, baby. You'll
let's,
still beat me. Don't you worry.
I'm going to add those scores to our little scoreboard. But in the meantime, what I'd love for y'all to do is intro yourselves and your program. Look at these boys.
Look at these.
We'll start with the
such a
biggest
cute
average
boy.
Josh boy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, my official name. That is a super old picture of me. My wife commented on that. That's probably like, I don't even know at this point, like 7 years ago.
You mean your
maybe?
Twitter picture?
It's the only picture that I'm like, it kind of shows who I am. Just a big beer, looking slightly annoyed.
I'm just a big beer.
Just a big beer. That's all I am. My name's Josh. I go by Indie Josh for the most part, unless Vaughn's talking about me, and then he calls me the biggest of average Josh boys. It's a weird inside joke. It makes no
Your
sense.
legal name. No
my
big deal.
legal name. I'm one of the co-hosts on IndiePod, which Vaughn will probably talk all about because he's usually better about like hyping us up. I never know what to say with this kind of stuff. But we talk about indie games. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We basically just get demanded to answer weird ass questions from our patrons. That's like the height of IndiePod. I feel like most people probably just tune in to be like, let me listen to that last 30 minutes of the episode, which is fine if you do. But I also do developer interviews. So a big part of IndiePod is me reaching out to all of the developers in the indie game scene and being like, hey, will you give me 30 minutes of your time so I could talk to you and learn about you and your game? And it's a lot of fun. I just started that recently. It's probably one of my biggest accomplishments, I think, that I'm like super proud of doing.
And those interviews are great.
Thank you. I try real hard. But I'll shut up and let Vaughn talk about himself.
So I'm Vaughn Hyde. I'm also one of the hosts of IndiePod and Indie Games Podcast. It is a weekly show in which we talk about all of the indie games news that comes out. We talk about indie games over on crowdfunding sites, and we answer the just horrifically abhorrent listener questions we get every week. And you gotta love it, because even when given the chance of opting out of terrible questions, I'm like, nah, we have a professional guest coming on. Why not instead just ask us the worst questions ever? Like what would you call a taint? Which was super fun. That was a nice one. I'm glad that happened.
We've had to basically cancel a portion of an episode because we made someone uncomfortable because of our listener questions. Fun times.
It was great. And outside of that, I also record a podcast about My Hero Academia, which is called Go Beyond, a My Hero Academia podcast. And both Josh and I actually stream on and off. Josh is that... he's at twitch.tv/the_George. He did some like demo Thursdays, I believe, and played a whole bunch of indie games. He also has done some really awesome indie game reviews over on our YouTube channel, which is just IndiePod. Over on YouTube, he did Omori, which is a really great review. Everhood, some great stuff. And for me, when I'm on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Hyde Legion. When I'm on Twitch, I play Souls-like games that I'm really bad at. I beat Dark Souls 2, got the majority of the way through Neo, and I'm putting down streaming right now until the end of summer when my schedule gets back up, when I'm going back to school. So yeah, we talk about indie games. And
That's all we do.
typically our genitalia, so that's fun.
I was gonna say and poop and other
Yeah.
other bodily fluids too.
Yeah, we talk.
Acting like our show is about indie games is probably the worst, like the most dishonest thing I've ever said.
A good half of it is.
Y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty boys.
Yep.
But your show's
That's
very
a good way
good.
to describe it.
Please
Thank
check
you.
it out. Indie Pod on all major podcasting platforms. I was on the show a while ago.
Yeah.
Feels
It was a
like
great episode.
a year
I
ago.
really
We had a
loved it.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Here's the score. Like I said, 6-2 for Josh, but tons more game left to play. Our third round today is called the checkpoint. And in this one, we have 2 questions. The losing player gets to select the category. So in this case, Vaughn, you get to select the category you would like. Each of you will wager the amount of points you want to wager on the category. You can wager up to half your points once you know the category. So in this case, Josh, you can wager 3. Vaughn,
Great.
you can wager a big 1. If you get it right, you gain that many. If you get it wrong, you lose that many. Here are the categories. Vaughn, you get to select, and there's some strategy here because you get to pick what you
no.
like better.
Yes.
Oh no.
One you like more here?
I'm choosing platformers. Big Josh boy gets the racing games.
Oh well.
How many
I'm gonna
points?
get these questions terribly wrong. I'm gonna go big or go home. I can only do one. I'm gonna do the one. That's
All
what
right.
I'm gonna do.
Josh, you have to wager at least 1.
Yeah, but I have to go big or go home, so I have to wager 3.
Oh boy! All
That's how we
right,
live.
here we
I know
go.
I'm not gonna get this though.
So Vaughn, you get the question first because it's on the left here. Platformers. Here's your question. Name the intergalactic hero / celebrity from the Ratchet and Clank series who has defeated many intergalactic villains, but at times is also an enemy of the state.
I want to say Captain Quark.
Captain Quark is the correct answer.
Damn it.
Josh is dying.
Easy one.
Now I'm getting the easy ones and you get shit on.
It's gonna be like, what was the specific car in Forza 3 that was blah blah blah?
Not
Yeah.
quite, but here's your question. Which prominent Scottish racing star used to be named in the Dirt series? AKA, this person's name is Dirt 2. He was named on Dirt 1 and Dirt 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have no clue. Sean Connery.
That's very good. Not Sean. It's Colin McRae.
Would have never gotten that.
No? Well, y'all are even now, 3 apiece.
See?
So
There
in
you
a
go.
good
That's
place.
why I did it. I knew it would work out.
We're going to keep this going. The points double now, so all these categories are worth 2 points, each correct answer. The next category is taglines. This is one of my favorites. In this round, I'm going to give you a slogan from a video game. I've pulled it from an old piece of video game magazine, video game ad, and I'll give you up to 3 hints on it. Name the franchise or game I'm talking about, and you get 2 points. But
I'm gonna
don't
be
answer
really
right
bad at
away.
this one.
You have to
Just
buzz
saying,
in.
yeah.
Don't answer right away, because if you answer and I give more hints, your opponent's going to get a leg up. So it's this nice risk and reward thing.
Okay, all right.
Here's your first slogan. No arms, no legs, big features. If y'all want the first hint, I can give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a hint because I have literally no idea.
No idea. Okay. Let me just grab that first hint for you. This game was originally released on the GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Game Boy Advance.
One more time for me.
PS2, Xbox, GameCube, Game Boy Advance.
I feel like it's got to have something to do with like a worm, like.
I mean, big features though.
Here's your second hint. This game is
Like a
the
thick
third in a series. So this game has multiple games in a series.
I literally have no idea. This was
yeah.
one of the categories that I saw that I was like, I will be so bad at that.
No arms, no legs, big features, and it's the third in a series.
Link in the chat says, could be a worm.
Could be a worm.
You want your third hint?
Yes.
This game is developed and published by Ubisoft. GameCube, PS2, Xbox, Game Boy Advance. Third in a series. Developed and published by Ubisoft.
Yeah,
Josh.
it's definitely not Worms.
All right, Josh.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim is not the correct answer.
Yeah, I still have no idea either.
Oh, so yeah. I have
The
no
chat is
idea.
also stumped. So
Oh, good. At least we're not the only
Trying
dumb
to
ones
think
here.
of like a really thick cylinder, like like a post, but with a fat ass. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was like Glover, but that's not right.
No arms, no legs, big features. I'm really bad with retro games and slogans also. I don't know, dude. Could be a worm. I'm going to say Toe Jam and Earl, and I know that's 100% not true.
that's a good guess, though. That's a real good guess. This one is actually Rayman 3. And look at this ad, y'all.
He doesn't have legs and arms. I don't think I've ever put that together.
No, and he's peeing in a urinal.
And he's peeing. He's definitely not peeing in the urinal. Like, if you look at the height, like, he's definitely just hitting the urinal.
He's hitting
He's
the
also
wall.
he's not following the etiquette of bathrooms as well. You never take this one next to somebody.
I mean,
Like,
I feel like the etiquette of bathroom is pretty out the window with all those guys just staring at his dong there.
That's a good point. I
Like-
like the double entendre. It's like, for a fact, they're not looking at the whole he doesn't have legs and arms. It's that, that one leg he does have is just like, it's huge.
In the chat, Lynx says, this was the age of naughty ads. Yeah, this is naughty as heck.
Yeah. There was video games are a whole different world back in the day.
This is when video games were sexy, but not on purpose.
The chat said, I'd say toilet humor, but that's 2 on the nose. Good chat. That's 10 points for chat. Y'all already have 20,000 points, so there's 10 more for you.
Oh my god, they're so good. We're so dumb in comparison.
Here's your next one. Caution may not be suitable for people who suck at video games.
Oh my god.
This one's very generic, so I'm going to help you out big time.
That's good.
This game is based on a popular anime franchise.
Okay. I feel like I might be able to get this then if it's a
Yeah,
popular
you-
anime franchise.
Yeah, maybe you will.
May not be suitable for people who suck at games though. That's really mean.
And very generic.
Yeah, that's that Dark Souls
Correct.
tag, right?
Here's your second clue. This game is published by Bandai, back when they were just Bandai, not Bandai Namco.
Oh.
And it's a popular anime. We get 3 hints, right? Or is it
You
just
do. I might give you a 4th on this one because it's very mean.
This has literally nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, what's our third?
This game is a PlayStation game. PlayStation 1 game.
Oh crap. I want to say I think I know the anime it's based off of, but I don't know.
If you give me the series, I will give you the points. But do you want a 4th
damn.
hint first? Because this is so
if you're
mean.
gonna
do
give
the
us a
fourth hint.
4th hint,
Yeah, let's do
go
the
for a
fourth hint.
4th.
I'm so stumped.
This game features monsters at its core.
Monsters at its core?
Yep.
Oh
this-
crap! I don't
So
think
there's
that this
just
is
a
the anime
couple.
series I was thinking of.
Josh,
Yep.
is it Digimon?
Digimon World is the correct answer.
Slap you.
Yes,
I was
dude.
totally thinking that it was Dragon Ball. I'm not even
No,
joking.
I don't know, but I don't know why, but I remember seeing something about this. I think this blew up on Twitter, or someone was talking about it like a month ago or something like that.
I
Because
think
it's such
it
a
just hit its
ridiculous
15th.
tagline.
I think it hit its 15th anniversary recently too.
Okay, that might be what it was.
Or 20th, because we're old.
Yeah, we kind of are.
We're old boys. Yeah, maybe
Today when I went to the
1999.
pharmacy, I had to fill out my age, and I was like, "Am I 25 or 26?" I like legitimately could
Dude.
not remember.
My niece just the other day, because little kids, they want to know what your age is. They're like getting into that time where they're starting to understand what time is, and she's like six or seven ish. I think turning 7 now. And she's like, I'm 7. How old are you? And I'm like, I'm 30. And then it was like that world of like I'm 30. I was like, oh my God.
How are you not dead?
Yeah. I don't know.
She puts her hand on your shoulder. She's like, "Are you okay?
She's like,
Can I
that's
get
a
you
lot.
something? You shouldn't risk standing up. I can get you a glass of water.
That's
I'll
like
get you
5
a
of
jar
me.
to pee pee in."
That's yeah.
Uh,
Was that this part?
Links in the chat says the new Digimon game got delayed again, so that's probably what it was.
Oh, okay,
Digimon
maybe.
Survive got delayed again? That blows. That
That's
game
what
looks
Link says.
awesome.
Yeah, it does. Maybe someday we'll get it.
Probably not.
It's
ready
only
for
been delayed like 5 times.
When was it originally supposed to come out?
I think in like 2019, 2018, something like that. Like
Link
it's been delayed several times.
Link says 2022 now.
Oh my God.
Never coming out.
It's crazy to think that we might play Elden Ring before we play fucking Digimon Survive.
Wild. Y'all ready for your third?
Let's do it.
Here's your third slogan. A hairy hero and his balls are on the line.
What?
A hairy hero and his balls are on the line.
I feel like I should know this.
Yeah, because I feel like it has to be one of like the mascots. Like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be like fucking Crash Bandicoot or something.
Let me give you a first hint and say there are multiple games in this franchise. So it's not a one and done.
Okay, all right. And they're hairy, and they got fat nuts, so
And they
that's
have
fun.
balls.
Jake's just like, I think you're getting a little bit too absorbed in the balls part of this tagline.
Let me give you your second hint. Balls are an important part of this title.
Can we go for the last hint? Because I
Yes,
think
you
I
may.
know what it is, but I probably don't.
Let me give you your last hint and say this game is published by Sega.
Josh,
Yup.
Super Monkey Ball.
I'm gonna slap you in the face. That's what I was gonna say.
Super Monkey Ball is the correct answer.
Yes.
God damn
That's
it.
what. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was like, but why would it be his? But I guess they went with that one monkey.
Yeah. Well, if it's his name, his name is AI, I think. I.
I.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I've never actually played a Super Monkey Ball game. I'm gonna be honest. I know that Errol is like a big fan of like Super Monkey Ball and like Bubble Bobble and shit like that, so he's probably just like disowned me at this point.
These
Like,
games are cute. They're great. There's the Banana Blitz is coming out, or Banana whatever the heck is coming out this holiday season. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be
It's
great.
a monkey game, so it's got to have a banana in it somewhere. They're like, eventually you have to. It's just the law of the universe.
There are
Sure, that's how
bananas.
it works.
Here's
There's
number
lots.
4 for you. 3D thrills with attitude. And let me give a little qualifier here and say that this is not a magazine ad. This is actually a cover of PlayStation Magazine from 1999. So I'll give you that one for free, but I can also continue to give you hints.
3D thrills with attitude.
I feel like it would have to be like, this is like a second, because I don't know why that you would point out that it's like seemingly is now
3D.
pointing out that it's 3D. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you another free one. This is a third game in a series.
Third.
And it's some edgy shit, dude, because they got
It's
attitude.
got attitude. Yeah.
This is gonna be some Neversoft stuff. Like you see the eyeball getting pierced by that freaky stuff with barbed wire. Like
Don't like that. Don't like that.
It's a cool kids brand.
Don't thank you. What's
Kids
our first
brand.
hint?
Your first hint is that this game was originally released. The series was originally released on the PlayStation, on the original PlayStation.
I like that the hint is like basically something we already knew.
Yeah, we're kind of like getting to it. I have a feeling of what it might be, but
Here's a fun hint I can give you from the chat. Les Brack, Katie says, Sonic 3D Blast, though I don't think that was a PlayStation game. That's her guess, not the right answer.
Can you just take a second? You're like, Katie, you suck.
Hi, you're wrong.
you're wrong.
I'm a terrible person.
Just gotta shit on you real quick to help these boys out.
Yeah, let's help these
Now we know
boys.
what
You're
it's
bad.
We need the help, so it's all good. I'll take
Okay,
it.
so what's our 18th hint? If you want to give it to us free, like the other ones.
Yeah, of
please
course.
do
I'm gonna
so.
give you your second hint. That this game was published by Sony.
Oh.
Okay. I want the next hint, but I think I know what it is.
Vaughn, you better get on the buzzer here because Josh has been real quick on him.
I know.
This game features a prominent furry mascot.
Josh,
I
Yep.
fucking hate you.
is this Crash Bandicoot?
This is Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
I hate you.
I've known it. Okay, if it makes you feel any better, I've known it since our first hint, though.
Really? I honestly
Yeah.
thought it was like, I was thinking like Twisted Metal for some reason. I was like, there's not that many Twisted Metal games. Like,
Yeah.
I thought
No,
you were
I-
gonna say Jack 3 for a second there.
oh, that would have been good.
That-
That would have been
yeah.
interesting.
The chat is losing it at this cover, saying, "Why is advertising like this?" Because the
Yeah.
people that make these
Eminem
don't
was
love
really
video
cool
games.
At the time.
Eminem
I
was
guess
cool.
so. You even got Laura Croft there in the corner just showing her butt for no reason. Like, why
Yeah,
would
them
you
triangle
why would you,
titties?
Why would you pose like that to shoot someone? I'm gonna shoot
It's
you, but
just
let me
like-
just show you my ass real quick.
It's just like in Black Widow, how they consistently make fun of her like warrior pose thing that she does. It's like, why would you do that?
Ads were stupid in the 90s.
Dude, I'm so bad at slogans. Slogans are not things I'm good at.
It's all good. There's only one of these left. Josh has got 6 points from this round. Our last one, so real, it hurts.
All right.
Jesus.
Real, it hurts.
First hint, this game began its life in the arcades.
Oh, that's interesting. It began in the arcades.
Yep.
Hmm.
Your second hint is this game is a fighting game.
We go the third hint now.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. Your third hint is that this game this week was named the best-selling fighting game franchise
Vaughn.
of all time. Yep, Vaughn.
It's Mortal Kombat.
This game is Mortal Kombat.
There you go. Look at that.
Gotta love that green blood, dude.
How did you know that?
How did I know that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew it actually before I asked for the third question, specifically because have you ever read The Dumbest Kid in Gifted Class? It's Dan Reichert's
I have read Dead
autobiography.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he talks about, he spends like, I swear, 2 chapters talking about how he could not, like, all he wanted to do was play Mortal Kombat. For some reason, like, that popped up, or how he body slammed. Yeah, dude, I've got mine like right over there. It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's actually a really good book.
Look at this boy.
That's like the
Damn.
best cover ever. I love that. But yeah, for some reason, him like talking about how he really loved Mortal Kombat and would spend like $20 a week playing it in the arcades made me think that. Plus, you
that's
said it was an
crazy.
arcade, and then
Yeah, I was
Other
gonna end
stuff.
up going with Street Fighter, so I'm glad I waited.
Hey Vaughn, you're on the board in that round, so well done. And here's a little thing: USA
At least I got
Olympics
one.
1992 in the bottom there.
Oh,
Bringing it back to the
okay.
Olympics. For some
I
reason.
mean, you gotta love this, like this art that's just like, dude, these grown men are gonna beat the shit out of your children. No wonder adults were like, these are gonna turn our kids into murderers. It's like, video games are literally gonna kill your children.
Yeah.
Just to let you
Leland Yee is on Capitol Hill just being like, video games are going to kill our kids.
Sounds about right.
Here's our next round. It's called Box
art.
Art Blitz. And in this one, 2 points per correct answer. I'm going to show you a small segment of box art from a video game, and your job's to tell me the name of that video game. I will take the series name if that works for y'all too. I can give you up to 3 hints here too, but if you know it, shout it out right away. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Here comes your first piece of box art right there.
What the fuck is that?
It's a chicken.
No way.
Is that our first hint?
That's your hint. It's a chicken.
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like something that you would see from like one of those free like Burger King games.
Yeah, this is Snake King. Like, it's just hidden in the corner.
Do you guys want your first hint?
Yes.
Yeah.
This game was released both on the original Xbox and the Xbox 360. Link in the chat says, I hate this cover. I don't know it, but I hate it.
I don't know. I'm starting to think more and more it's this Burger King game.
Dude, me too. When he said that, I was like, oh shit, is it some Snake King stuff?
Yeah, it's like,
Isn't there like a Burger King kart racer?
I think so. Yeah.
You want your second hint?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
This game is based on a licensed property.
Josh,
Oh my
I'm gonna say
God.
Burger King. I'm gonna say it's a Burger King game.
Which one?
I don't. It's not Sneak King. I'm gonna say it's. I'll just go with the kart racer one that we talked about. I don't know.
What's it called?
Clucking Fast Racers. I don't know.
Cluckin' Fast Racers is not the right answer. Vaughn, do you know it?
I feel like it's gonna be like a broiling thing because their thing is all about flame broiled burgers and there's a lot of fire in the background. So I'm gonna go with trying to think of some like alliteration, you know?
Yeah. You gotta get
Anything
something.
that would go with like another B. Like broiling biddies. I'm gonna go with that. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna go with that.
You knew it right away. It's not broilin' biddies. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you both a point because you knew it was a Burger King game right away. It's Big Bumpin'.
Big Bumpin'! I do. Okay. I would have never gotten this, but it's funny that you used the 2 B's.
Broilin' biddies.
Broiling biddies. That's my game.
I love the fact that we both were just like, this looks like a Burger King game.
Dude, look at that chicken. How could you not?
Errol in the chat says, why is there a picture of John, our boss from Parallax, on the screen?
Which one? The king of the chicken?
The
dude?
king of That is the true question.
Oh man. So yeah, you both got a point there. So well done.
Okay, cool.
Let's
take
go.
it.
Let's go to the next one here.
Oh, wow.
Well, it was rated by IGN.
Yeah, the like the IGN in the corner. And it's obviously like an Egyptian themed.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of Indiana Jones. looking
Errol got it
game.
right away.
Dude, Errol, fuck off. Okay, what's our first hint? Because we're not as intelligent as Errol.
This game was originally released on the Xbox. The original Xbox, the OG.
You know what's weird is I've done actually pretty well in your other ones, like watching. I was like, oh, that's Control. That's Duke Nukem
Yeah.
Forever. I'm not even joking. I knew what that one was, but these ones I'm like, what the fuck is this game?
Yeah. It's always if you're not in the hot seat, you're like, I could do this. This is easy peasy. I'm getting all of this. I did the same thing where I was like, I immediately got Control. I immediately got like all the games. And then I look at this, or I look at that chicken face, and I'm like, what the hell could this be?
It's obviously
King.
Burger King. I also
Uh,
love during that Jacob just twisting the knife. What's the game called?
What's the game? Like, what are you, crazy?
I'm the benevolent host. I have to twist the knife.
What's our second hint?
This game is published by Microsoft Game Studios. So this is published by Microsoft.
Interesting.
Link in the chat says this has some movie poster vibes. And Errol
Yeah, it
actually gave
does.
your third hint, so I'm going to give you your third hint from Errol.
Okay.
That it has movie poster vibes?
No, here's your
That's-
third hint from Errol.
Oh, okay.
This game
Does
is
it get
now
good?
available on Xbox Game Pass.
What?
It was released on Game Pass this week.
Oh no.
There's literally no way I get this. I'm not even joking.
There are 8 games on Game Pass from the original Xbox. Take a dart.
Blinks.
That was one of the 2 games released on Game Pass this week, but
I
not the right
know,
answer.
I'm excited to finally try it. Let's see, Blinks. I mean, just looking at it from like an Egyptian sense, I'm gonna go Josh and just say The Mummy.
The Mummy is not the correct answer.
I'm also just gonna throw a dart that makes literally no sense. One of those weird mathematics games about the kids in Egypt who solve crimes with math that are only actually on the PC. Was
Don't
that
start
it?
Egypt.
Y'all, this is Crimson Skies.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
I should have been able to get that.
This is
I
a great
never would've
flying
gotten
game.
that.
Yeah.
See, that's why I gave Josh racing games, because anything where you're just like primarily in a vehicle, I don't play that. I don't fuck with that. I guess except for like Mario Kart, maybe.
Errol is screaming because he knows exactly the type of game that you're talking about on PC.
Yeah, I played those all the time when I was a kid. They were awesome.
I'm going to give 10 more points to the chat for Errol, so y'all are at 20,020 points. Congratulations.
Errol is destroying us.
Yeah, just demolishing us.
Here's your third piece of box art.
That's a good one.
I actually
What the hell is this?
I think it could be like one of 2 games. What's the first hint?
No way.
one of 2 games. Okay.
There's like 2 games in my head that I think it might.
This was originally an Xbox 360 game.
Nope, that knocked off the 2 games. What's this fucking game?
Link, that's not the right answer in the chat. It's a good guess, though. They said Transistor. It's not Transistor.
Well, actually, that was one of the games that I thought it was. I was like, it's either Transistor or Bastion. And when you said the 360, I was like, nope, that's not it.
Down Up Destiny
What's
has
our-
it. That's it for
Oh,
Down Up
damn.
Destiny. 10 points for
Fucking
chat.
Chris
Get
has
outta
it,
here,
dude.
Chris. What is okay? So what's our second hint then?
Your second hint is that this game is a platformer.
Platformer that came out on the 360. You said
Uh-huh. Originally on 360.
originally.
I think it's available
I feel
on
like
PC
this
as
is
well.
that weird ass like Rocketeer-esque game. I can't remember what it's called though.
I'm going to just give you your third hint right now and
Yeah.
say that this is one of the most prominent Xbox Live arcade games that was ever released.
Josh,
Yup.
Super Meat Boy.
That's a good guess, but that's not the correct answer.
Vaughn,
That's a
it's Braid.
Yeah, it's got to be Braid then.
It absolutely is Braid.
I was so scared when you said Josh. I was like, fuck, he got it.
That was a good guess, though. Very good. I hope the chat
It
is
was
keeping
all
track
about
of their
that
points.
live arcade thing, dude.
I know. I loved Live Arcade back in the day. It was so good.
So
It
good.
blows everybody's minds that I hosted an indie games podcast and never fucked with Xbox Live Arcade. Literally never.
You a fool.
Well, I just didn't know that it existed then. I was like fucking playing Batman Arkham City, and I was punching the shit out of like that fucking Victor Zaz who cuts himself every time he murders somebody. Like that was my shit. I was like, look, I got a grappling hook, mom. That's what I was doing.
Gotta get on Xbox Arcade, play the dishwasher, play some Meat Boy.
Play the
Good
Maw.
games out there. Yeah.
play Castle Crashers.
Oh,
I could
that's
keep going.
originally when you said for Xbox, I was like, is it Castle Crashers? And I was like, these colors don't make sense though.
Yeah, they're
It
not.
does look a lot like Transistor though. That's it's actually kind of weird. Yeah.
Only Supergiant game I've not played.
Transistor, really?
It's.
Yep.
I totally get it because it's less action heavy than Pyre, Bastion, or Hades because they tried to go like pseudo turn based. NoClip has an amazing documentary on the development of Transistor. I would easily recommend that to everybody because it's really really cool.
All the stuff Danny does over there is fantastic. Link
Yeah,
says,
I really want to
please,
watch the Demon Souls one.
please play Transistor, Link says. There you go. Are you guys ready for your last one?
Let's
Oh,
do it.
actually, there are two more here.
Oh, you
sweet.
liar.
I'm a liar. Here's your
lied to
fourth.
me.
Why would you do it?
Vaughn,
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Uncharted 4.
Dang, Uncharted 4 is the right answer.
Yeah.
Dang, well done. How'd you know that one?
I'm actually okay. Here's the thing: when it's not dumbass like obscure 360 games like Big Bump,
Bumping.
I for some reason I worked at GameStop for like 3 years, so I always looked at cover art. Plus, I really only own all these games for the cover art. Let's be real.
Fair.
That's why I can never win in this category.
Here is your final piece of the pie in this category.
I think I know what this is, but I'm not 100% sure. Can we get our first hint?
Yep, this is a role-playing game.
Can we get our second hint?
Yes, you can. This game's was released in the 2010s.
It was released or
2010s?
re-released?
Released in the 2010s, so somewhere
Released.
between 2010 and 2019. Down Up Destiny's got it.
I don't think this is what I think it is then. If it's in the 2010s.
I'm going to be nice and give you the exact year it was released. This was originally released in 2015.
Oh. Okay. Can we get our last hint?
Yeah. This game was developed in Poland.
Vaughn.
Yep.
It's Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is correct.
Yeah. That's what
Look at
I
him.
thought it was initially, but then you said 2010s and I was just like, I'm wrong.
No, 2015, you got it. You got it, boy.
Look at that.
That's some good box art. That's some damn good box art. It's sweet.
Look at that sexy boy. Everyone knows I have a thing for him. For Geralt.
Geralt is hella kissable in this version and in Netflix. Like every version of Geralt is kissable, with the exception of like the original PC. Bro's looking weird. He's looking a little ghouly. Not a fan.
The more he looks like Henry Cavill, the more I want to kiss him.
I mean, there might be something to that. Maybe Henry Cavill's just super sexy. No
He
big
can
deal.
build. He can build me a PC any day.
Dude, seriously.
That's true. Yeah.
Here's the penultimate category of this game.
Ruh-roh.
We've got this and the final category. This one's Metacritic Critic, one that y'all complained about before the game started. It's easy. I'm going to give you a set of games from a particular year. You're going to write down the Metacritic score that you think it is. Whoever's closest wins. If there's a tie, it's the player who's under. So what I mean by that is if it's 86, one person says 84, one person says 88, the 84 will win it. If y'all tie and say the same answer, you both write 88, we'll get another game in the same series and you can guess the Metacritic score of that.
Oh, okay. This
Down
is
Up Destiny
interesting.
says Henry Cavill has that BDE.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so that comes from Chris way back when, writing in to I think IndiePod and talking about like who has the biggest big dick energy. And I think like he and I had a hardcore conversation about how Henry Cavill's got that big dick energy.
The year for this category is 2018. Your first game is Astrobot Rescue Mission. What's the Metacritic
Oh.
score of this one? What'd that Metacritic score be? Out of 100.
Oh, out of 100?
Out of 100. And if you were in the
Okay, I
chat and
got
you were
mine.
watching, please give your guesses. All right, are you both
I've got
ready?
my guess. Yep.
I got mine.
All right, show me your moves.
Okay, let's see if you can see this.
Josh says 89. Vaughn
Mine says
says
95.
95. Okay, let me just write down your points here. All right. The correct answer here, I'll actually read the ones from the chat. 86, 88, 88. Link says never played it but heard good things. Les Brack says same here. Errol says 69. Nice. The correct answer is 90. That's
Fuck me, I was
Josh's
gonna
2
go
points.
with 90.
I was actually gonna put 92, which is funny. I was like, maybe I'll go a little lower.
2 points for Josh.
Okay, so I had the same thing. I was like, I'll go a little bit higher because everybody loves. I feel like I need to stop highballing. That's the meta game in this game. Okay.
The meta game.
I know, right? I thought about that too. Oh,
How about
Faye?
a little game called Faye from Electronic Arts and developer Zoink? I think this was an original before EA Originals was a thing.
I don't think so.
Or it was one of the first?
Yeah, this came out after Unravel. I think it came out in well, I guess 2018 is what you're talking about. Yeah, there were a few.
Oh, let's find out. When could it have come out, Vaughn?
I don't know, dude. The category is like 2018, so I'm thinking
2015,
it might be,
right?
yeah, 2016 at the latest.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Y'all are such dinks. What are your answers?
There you go.
82 for Josh
Mine
and
says 70.
70 for Vaughn. Let's read out the chat here. Down Up Destiny says 79. Link says 78. Les Brack says 70. One person in the chat's got it right on. Someone else in the game has it right on. That's my man Vaughn. It's 70.
Ooh. Look at you go.
Right on.
Dude, people shit on this game. Just to let you know,
Is it
people
any
don't
good?
like this game. I've wanted to play it for a while because it looks really good, and I think it's on Xbox Game Pass PC. Plus, I really like the idea of it being in a world that is heavily influenced by sound. I think it looks really, really cool. But I haven't had a chance to play yet.
It might even be on EA Play on Xbox. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's why, actually, it might be.
So that's
I've
10
heard it's
points
good,
for the
though.
chat, too. Sorry, go ahead, Vaughn.
Good job.
Oh, I was
chat.
saying I've heard it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it's about 70 good.
Really? I've heard it's about 6.5, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a little
about
weird.
the same.
Right?
Kirby
Ooh.
Star Allies for the Switch. It is good.
That's a hard one because I
It is
hate
bad.
Kirby. So
This
I
is-
want to say
yeah.
that this is like a 20, dude.
This is tough because this was like a pretty you could be on either side game, if I recall.
It could be bad
I feel
or
like
it could
there's
be
a
good.
score for that.
20?
I'm not even joking. I went to go write down Kirby on my thing and I was like, wait, does it have an E? And I had to turn back.
I thought instead of a score, you just were going to write Kirby.
Just the name. Just like, I will give it one Kirby out of Kirby.
Kirby.
Okay, I got mine. You
All
got
right.
yours, Big Joshua?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Show me your moves. 75 from Josh and
Mine's
60? 60 from Vaughn. The chat says 78, 80, 65. Someone in this game is closest.
Would hope so.
Josh,
Hey, it's me!
73 is the right answer.
Oh, if you're looking at the user score, though, I got it right on.
Damn. The chat says they rank this game Kirby out of 100.
Really?
I don't even know what that would mean.
That's a
I
high
mean, I guess it would mean
score,
73 out of 100.
Does Kirby
just
equal
means
73?
That's what it means now.
Done. Here's our next one. Shaq Fu.
Oh, hell yeah!
A
Shaq
Legend
Fu, baby!
Reborn for the PS4.
Yeah, don't put my head in a microwave.
I'll put my head in a microwave. Ooh.
Please explain.
That's my best Shaq impersonation. If you put his head in the microwave, it's a weird inside joke between a friend of mine, and for some reason, that's just what we think would happen if you could somehow take his head off of his body and put it in a microwave. He would say, "Hey, I'm Shaq. Don't put my head on the microwave. Ooh. And then he would pop. I know.
And I'm the weird one out of the two of us.
I'm actually pretty much the tame one on the show. Yeah.
How does game be, boys? Are you both ready?
Yeah.
I am now.
All right.
Josh is just 10 out of 10.
Show us.
Yeah, for sure.
Mine's 60 again.
Josh says 62. Vaughn says 60 again.
Ooh, look at 61.
Chat says 42. Link says, I don't know. I keep wanting to. I keep hearing about this game and I don't want to. 56.
I've heard it's really bad.
67. Nobody's. Well, Dawn of Destiny's pretty close, but this game is rated a 36.
Damn.
We both went over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think because
Vaughn.
you're closest, you win.
Vaughn, your points.
Yeah.
This
I've heard it's
game,
Also,
really bad.
isn't this a fucking remaster of like an
Yes.
older shitty Shack game?
I think
It's
it's
a
a
remake.
sequel.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not a remaster. I didn't know if it was a remake or like a sequel afterwards, but yeah. I think
That's
this was
crazy.
kickstarted too, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think you're right because Shaq doesn't need any more money.
He sure doesn't.
Here's our
Oh,
last
we
one.
have-
Oh,
Happy
you
Few.
reviewed this, Vaughn.
I didn't review We
Didn't
Happy
you?
Few. Huh.
I thought you did. Oh no, you did the candle one. Who was the one who did We Happy Few at was that
Parallax? I
Jason?
don't know. Maybe.
I could
Yeah,
have
I did Candleman. That's where I talked
Yeah.
about a penis for like a solid 2
Yeah, I remember you hated Candleman.
Down on Destiny in the chat said, "You're not that tame, big boy."
Yeah, you got them thick cheeks.
Well,
So while you guys are writing down your scores in the chat, decide your two wagers. So you have 20,000, 30 points. Decide the two things you want to vote on between betting your points. So either you're going to bet all your points or you're going to bet 10 points or 20 points or 30 points. Think about
All or
that
nothing.
for the poll that's coming very shortly.
all or nothing. Don't do us dirty, chat. If we're going
Yeah, I
big
got
or go
mine.
home, you got it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the go big episode. Are you telling me that we're gonna go big and the chat's gonna bitch out? Nah, dude.
Ah, come on now. All right.
Chat's with us.
Show
us
your
your scores.
number.
That's 55 from Josh and 70 from Vaughn.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
probably more close.
This had a really bad release. That's the only reason why I'm basing it off of that.
Yeah.
Vaughn got the points. It's 64.
So close.
It seemed like a really cool game. Its initial like teaser
I
trailer and everything.
Loved
with-
the idea behind this. and
Yeah, it was
just
really cool.
did not fall through.
The chat was more
Or it
along
did
what
fall
Vaughn said. 72, 87, 77, 68. So,
Okay.
All right.
all right, well, we've reached the conclusion of our game, but before we do that, I'm going to tabulate the scores for the final round. In the meantime, what I'd love for y'all to do is say where we can find you on the Twitter machine, and then for the chat, decide the two values you want to bet. You're going to vote on it, and that's going to be your bet. So think about it. Throw those numbers in the chat. You guys, go ahead and tell us where to find you on the Twitter machine.
You want to go first, Vaughn?
Yeah. So you can follow me, Vaughn, at Hyde Legion. That's HYDELEGION on Twitter. It's pretty easy. It's my last name and my favorite character from Mass Effect. So there you go. If you would like to follow our podcast, that's at IndiePod. Super easy. We renamed the podcast IndiePod because of that.
Yeah.
Take that. And you can
fact.
also find my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Hyde Legion. I will continue my just back-breaking playthroughs of Souls-like games in the fall. Big Josh boy, where
wait.
can they find you?
Can't wait. You can find me on Twitter at _Jorsh90 because that one person who has _Jorsh for some reason tweets every like 5 years, just one tweet so that they can keep that account, and I'm super pissed about it.
And those other 89 have really fucked you too?
Yeah, I mean, it's not fair. Anyway, so you can find me there or twitch.tv/the_Jorsh. No 90 on that one because for some reason that person doesn't have a Twitch account, but they have a Twitter. And then mostly I'm just doing IndiePod stuff. So really just hang out in the IndiePod worlds. We would love for you to also join our Discord if you do enjoy any indie pod content. We have a number of people who are super cool there, and you can come hang out. Vaughn and I are super vocal on the Discord as well. In case you want to ask weird questions, you could always put it there instead of on Twitter. Who knows? Whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's me.
Down Up Destiny in the chat says, go listen to Go Beyond, a My Hero Academia podcast with Vaughn and Chris too.
I knew he was gonna bring that up too. Yeah, that's at Go Beyond Pod on Twitter, and also for our Discord, you can find the link to that in our pinned tweet over on the Indie Pod Twitter. But yeah, My Hero Academia podcast at Go Beyond Pod. Check it out.
I'm not on that one, so you don't have to listen to it. Don't worry.
All right, let's check the scores. In second place with 14 points is our biggest of the average Josh boys, Josh.
Nice.
Wow.
In first place, Vaughn, you have 18 points.
Well, look at
So
that.
18-14. This is a real competitive match. Let's move
I feel
on
like
to our
we're both
final
about
round.
to have 0, dude.
Hell yeah, dude, because I'm going all in.
This is the bonus round. One question. Bet as much as you want. If you get it right, you get that many. If you get it wrong, you lose that many points. I'm going to read the question twice. You'll have 1 minute to answer after I read it twice. You're going to write down your wager and your answer. I want your wager first after I give you the category, which is video game movies.
Oh, I'm not going to do well.
Keep your wager to yourself until I let you know to show it off to me. But it looks like the chat is wagering all of their points.
Hell yeah,
20,000, 30. They've got to get it right. All in, baby. Let's go.
You did it right.
Go home, dude.
You did it right. I'm so proud of you, chat. So proud.
Chat says bring it. So
Hell
get
yeah,
ready.
dude.
All right. Are you both ready with your wagers?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay. So what I would like is first, Vaughn, cover your eyes because you're in first. Josh, show me your wager. Bring it a little closer because I can't see it. Okay, you can put it down. Thank you. All right, go ahead and cover your eyes, Josh. Vaughn,
Don't do me dirty, Vaughn.
show.
I was about to say, I feel like Josh just fucked me and put 0.
Show me how many points you wagered.
Okay.
The ultimate mind game.
Can you bring it a little closer?
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to audibly say it. Okay, that's perfect. Go ahead and put it down. Josh, you can open your eyes.
I can see again.
And now I know how much you've wagered. So here we go. I'm going to pull up my music here because there is music.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I didn't have that ready.
Oh
Oh, no. It's dope music. It's so
It
dope.
is. It's really cool music. I heard it in one of your episodes. I was like, oh shit, this shit slaps, dude.
We don't get
That's-
that elevator music. We don't get that smooth jazz. What is this?
Jules VZ, JULZ composed the music, and it's dope. So check them out.
It is very dope.
I will read the question twice, and you'll have 1 minute to answer. Here we go. Globally, what is the highest grossing video game movie of all time? Globally, what is the highest grossing video game movie of all time? You have 1 minute to answer, and your time starts now. Chat, go ahead and decide.
I feel like it's weird that you said globally so many times.
Globally.
Globally.
Chat, lock in your answer when you're ready. They're working together. It's so cute.
I'm definitely wrong on this, but I'm happy to be a 0 point person.
20 seconds left.
Oh,
Crap. Fuck yeah, I'm just gonna write something down.
I have 2 movies that I think it might be, and I feel like the one I picked is probably not it, but I just gotta go with it.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
Chat.
I wrote mine down.
Chad, I need a final answer from you as well. So go ahead and throw me that final answer. In the meantime, I'm going to ask for Josh, because you are in second place. Let us know your answer and how many points you wagered.
I say that it is Detective Pikachu.
Uh-huh.
And mine was all my points go big.
Vaughn, what was your answer? What was your wager?
Interesting enough, showing how alike we are.
Oh, dude, if we both get 0.
Detective Pikachu.
Oh,
18
yes.
points. That's
Please.
all my points.
Please do it. Please have it. We both
Everybody
lose.
fucking loses. I don't think it's Detective Pikachu either
I was
now.
I was like, maybe it's Ready Player One because that was big and it's technically video game, but I don't know shit about gross.
Here's
I
a
feel
fun
like it's gonna
thing.
be the first Pokemon movie.
The chat went all in, and they also said Detective Pikachu.
Dude, we all. Hell yeah, man.
We're all fucking dumb.
The correct answer to this question is Warcraft.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, but look how close Detective Pikachu is, though.
Yep.
Dude, Detective Pikachu got robbed. Why did so many
sure.
more people, including myself, go see Warcraft so many more times than Detective Pikachu? What's wrong
Here's-
You
with
could
you?
have been the
Here's the
deciding
fun thing.
factor.
Warcraft was a failure in North America, but was enormous in China, and that's why it's number one.
That's what was getting me, because I was like, why does he keep saying globally? And I was like, I know in China they like it's like the stereotype with movies, but they really enjoy like big action set pieces. And I was like, I guess it's kind of Detective Pikachu, but I literally could not think of Warcraft.
The Angry Birds movie did that well?
Yeah, this is from Statista, but I guess they pulled it. They sourced it all, so it's not like it's complete trash. But yeah, Detective Pikachu number 2. So everyone here was real close.
Everybody's a loser. What a great way to end it. So nice.
Just saying, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time needs to be hired just based on the fact that Jake Gyllenhaal is. He's a fucking heartthrob, dude. He's a sexy boy. I also have a steelbook case of Worldcraft. I'm not even joking.
Of the
my
movie?
goodness.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
can
any
I
good?
have it right there. I can
Jesus.
show you.
Chat is losing their mind. They said, you're bullshitting. No way. Captain
don't
Bang
think-
says, little kids like them burbs.
The birds, baby.
Oh,
What's up,
dang.
Captain Bang? It's nice to hear from you.
Well, here we are. This is the final score of the game. In both second and first place are both players with 0 points.
Dude, if this isn't an indie pod like thing, I don't know what else is.
Yeah, it's solidarity, dude. You, me, and the chat. Everybody lost. That's
Everybody
how we
loses.
do.
In fairness, I
We
think
all
what I'm
win,
going to
we
do
all
in
lose.
your honor is I'm going to get a GIF that says nobody wins, and if this ever happens again, I will call it the Indie Pod Special.
Oh, dude,
Yes!
We're making history, baby.
We will live forever. We will live on through failure.
Yep, Les Brack says you've made history, fellas, so well done. Down Up
I feel
Destiny is
good.
yelling sudden death, but I have no sudden death for you.
We literally all have to fight to the death. And Chris, you're 6 feet tall, bro. You could murder me with your big toe. Josh is like an inch high. What are you talking about?
True, dude. I get squished.
Yeah, well, hey, it was a pleasure having you boys. We're going to hang out for another 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to pick somebody to raid. But what I'm going to do first is close the show with my fat forehead and say thank you very much for watching Video Game Trivia. This show is live every Wednesday night around 9 p.m. Eastern. You can follow along on Twitter. We'll announce when the shows are, who's on the show at VG_trivia on Twitter. You can find me on the internet at Jacob McCord on all major social media platforms. I host a podcast called The Left Behind Game Club. It's a video game book club podcast, as well as a show called Cutscenes. It's a video game movie podcast. We have not watched Warcraft. Maybe we will. I don't know. But that's our show. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye-bye.